Unit 1. Addiction. 1. Listening. Campus conversation. Page 3. First listening.
Professor Babcock, can I talk to you for a minute?
Oh, sure, Lisa. This is my office hour. What's up?
Well, okay, I'm working on that paper you assigned, the one on drug addiction. And, well, I was wondering. You said the paper should be 2 to 3 pages, but...
Right.
Okay, but could I write one that's like 6 pages?
Well, that's a request I don't get too often.
It's just that I've done all this internet research, and I found so much stuff, all these interesting details, and... I'd hate to leave any of them out of my paper.
But this paper is supposed to be an overview of the topic, Lisa, not a description of every drug addiction that ever existed.
I know, but I've spent so much time looking up stuff.
How much time are you talking about?
Well, let's see. I started 2 days ago, and I think I spent about a couple of hours that day. Then yesterday... Well, I really started finding some good websites, so it was probably about 5 hours. It's amazing how much stuff there is out there.
That's a lot of time. You know, the internet is a wonderful tool. I use it for my own research. But you have to be careful that you don't become addicted to it. You don't want it to start doing your thinking for you.
But you can learn so much. There are so many websites out there.
And some of them are more reliable than others. So you need to be discriminating in your research. But apart from the reliability issue, there's just a point where you need to stop accumulating information, where you need to start understanding it.
Oh.
This paper will be a good exercise for you. You'll need to take all that information you've gathered and summarize it in 2 to 3 pages. You can't just copy over every detail that turns up.
Well... I would never just copy material. I know it needs to be in my own words.
I'm sorry, Lisa. I wasn't suggesting you do anything unethical. In fact, it's obvious you're very hardworking.
Thank you.
What I'm trying to get at... Look, I'd like every student to know how to do research, but what really matters is this. Can you communicate the information you uncover in a genuinely meaningful way? Being able to grasp, being able to describe the key points is a lot more important than knowing a bunch of facts and details.
So, I can't write a longer paper. You're saying I just have to throw out all these interesting details?
Not all of them. Select a few to illustrate your paper's main themes. I'll tell you what. Why don't you plan a little talk for the class, say about 5 minutes? And you can share some of what you've learned after everyone's turned in their papers.
Okay. I wonder if anyone else spent as much time on the internet as I did.
Honestly, as I said, it's a great tool. But I don't want to create a bunch of internet addicts in this class.
I'll remember that. Thanks, Professor.